Hello everyone, today I'm going to do a quick unboxing video and show you how to run custom AI models on the Arduino UNO Q. It's a great board, it has dual connectivity with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth Low Energy. You can run as well as Linux-based application on the Qualcomm Dragonwing QRB2210, or you can also run classic Arduino sketches on the STM32U585. You can use it as a mini computer just by plugging a USB dongle with a monitor, keyboard, and a mouse. You will have access to App Lab and all the tools that Arduino has developed. Today, I'm going to show you how to use App Lab directly from your computer, connect the board through SSH. I'm also going to show you how to first connect the board. I just flashed it with the latest OS, so it's going to be easier for you to follow the step-by-steps. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. So just open the Arduino App Lab. Now what I'm going to do is plug the board directly to my computer. So it will be running on my MacBook. So my local computer. Let's wait until it boots. You can see the LED matrix provide some nice illustration or nice animations, I would say. Once the board is fully loaded, you can click on the Arduino UNO Q. You can select the keyboard layout. For me, it's English US. And the board name will be Arduino. Confirm. I'm going to connect to my Wi-Fi. Then once this step is done, you will be able to connect to it directly through SSH, through your local Wi-Fi. So you can unplug it and plug it again like somewhere else in your house and you can connect to it. So let's set the password here. Now you have the App Lab. So what is the App Lab? Is an IDE which lets you develop custom apps or just try apps that are existing. I'm going to unplug the board so I can plug it with a USB camera so we can run some other applications. Great, so now you can see that on the Arduino UNO Q, so I unplugged it from my computer, I just powered it with external power. It's connected through a USB dongle, and this dongle connects to a USB camera. Then we will use the camera as also a microphone. Now, if I'm going back to the Arduino App Lab, I can connect it. As you can see here, it's connected through the network. So I'm going to just hit the password that I set a minute ago. Now I can either try a few existing apps. So let me try one app that I developed for Arduino. It's a keyword, Hey Arduino, that will be triggered and interact with the LED. So in an app, you have a README, the instructions. You have the app.yaml. This is the way it will use the bricks. You can have a look at the tutorials to understand the difference in between bricks and apps. There are the sketches. So the sketches are running on the STM32. Here, if you have a look at the sketches, it interacts with all the onboard sensors. You can also plug external GPIOs. So this runs as a classic Arduino sketch. And you also have a Python code. In that case, it will call the keyword spotting model that has been defined here. Let me run the app. We'll have a first look at how it goes. You can see it's loading. Okay, so now the application is running. Now, if I say, Hey Arduino, you can see that on the LED matrix, there is a heart pumping over. Hey Arduino. Okay, so this is the first application. Now I'm going to show you how to create a custom application. For this, we're going to use an object detection model. And I'm going to use one of the projects that I like to play with at the moment is the rubber ducky detector. Let me come back with a few rubber duckies and show you how it works. So I've got a few rubber duckies here. Got a few others. Also have an Edgeables project where I have several rubber duckies, as you can see. I label them using some AI labeling. I'm not going to enter into the details of how we build this project. We've got plenty of other tutorials. I've been using a YOLO Pro model. You can see that the precision score here is this one. I've set the target as the Arduino UNO Q. Now you can navigate at the end of your project to the deployment section and you can search for the Arduino UNO Q. This will download an IEM binary for Linux with enabled TF-Lite GPU delegates, so it will implement the Edge Impulse Linux protocol. So go ahead and download this one. Once you can click on build. I actually already built it. Once you have it on your laptop, one suggestion I have is to open the Visual Studio Code and connect to SSH. Once you connect it to SSH to the Arduino board, you can see that there is a hidden folder Arduino brick/EI models. Now go ahead and copy paste the latest model that you downloaded and put it in this folder. Now, if you go back to the Arduino App Lab, we'll use the detect objects on camera as an example. So you can go ahead, we can eventually launch it to see how it works. So now it has started. So if you check the Python code logs, you can see that there is a URL and it's a generic object detection. So here the camera is detected as a dog or a person. Yeah, so this is basically how it works. Let's quit this for now and go back to the App Lab. So I'll stop and I'll show you the files. So there is a README, there is the app where you have the object detection brick, which is here, and the web UI that we've just seen. You also have the Python code with the main.py. This is the code that we'll need to reuse. And you have all the assets for the web UI. The easiest way to do it is probably to duplicate the project. And I'm going to call it rubber ducky detector to create this one. It will take a few seconds. And on the Arduino video object detection, here we'll need to add a parameter. I'm not sure why, but we cannot edit the app.yaml. It's possible that we can do it this way. I'm not exactly sure. So to do that, I'm going to go back on the Visual Studio Code, open the new project that I just created, go to the app.yaml, and I'm going to use something that is on the Arduino App Lab, and it's the variable. It's defining where my custom object is. Let's copy that and put it here. So the name of my model is this one that we've just copy-paste. I'm going to replace this one. I'm going to save the file. If you want to see the changes, I'm not sure why, but you need to just go back and go again. So you quickly saw it. I'm not sure why it's not loading. And now the code is unchanged. Feel free to change the code if needed. Change the UI as well. Everything is here. I'm going to launch it and we'll see if it's going to work. Okay, so it has started. You can see the same kind of logs that we had. I'm just going to check for the webcam, and I'm going to take the rubber duckies that I have here. Here we go. That works. That's it for me. I hope this was clear. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Feel free to drop any comments if you have any questions. You can also reach out on the forum.edgeimpulse.com or on our Discord server, Edge Impulse Developers. Thanks a lot, everyone. This was Louis from Edge Impulse Developer Relations Team.